Hey, what's up everyone? This is K Collections and this video will be a breakdown on the summer servant Mordred. She is obviously a rider class servant, and before I start, I just want to say, wow! Mordred looks amazing. I never considered her a waifu, more like an awesome drinking buddy, but damn! I may reconsider. Here are her stats. She has the third highest attack stat among the 4-star riders, just a bit lower than Santa Alter. She does have the third highest HP out of them as well, just below Marie. For attacks, she has a double quick and arts type deck with an arts NP. Hit counts are a bit on the low end, extra and NP having the highest amount of hits. Really take advantage of the 4 hits from her extra to charge her NP. Performing a Arts Quick Arts Brave Chain with normal attacks is most ideal. Also, with high hits from her Noble Phantasm, you can get a bit more NP refund. Active skills are great all around. First one increases her arts performance, which helps a lot with NP gain. Ideally, use this when she has her NP ready, but since it lasts 3 turns, you can use this even before that. Just make sure to use her Noble Phantasm attack before the effects expire. Prioritize in maxing this skill first, as this will be your main offensive skill. Having a 5-turn cooldown also helps tremendously. Mordred also has an evasion skill, which is good for survivability. The increase in star drop rate from her second skill is more of a bonus. Lasting only 1 turn, you don't want to waste her dodging effect, especially when the amount of stars you create depends heavily on her attack cards. Last skill is also great. This should be your second priority to max out. Guts in general helps with survivability, but the NP charge is why it's great. The cooldown is a bit long even when maxed out, so you have to decide on when to activate this skill. So most of the time, you would use an NP charging skill right away to start the cooldown process early. But with Guts attached to this ability, you may risk losing it, which can hurt you if you need it later in battle. Honestly, it's not a huge deal. It's just something you should be aware of. Using it early or later in battle, either way, you'll benefit. She has the typical magic resistance, but her second passive is quite unique. It's a combination of increasing arts and star generation performance. Percentage is a bit low, but still helpful, especially when it's consistent to her attack cards and skill. Her Noble Phantasm is quite simple. It's an AoE that may decrease enemies' NP charge. A 50% chance to do so isn't bad, and don't forget, having higher NP level or using it later in your NP chain will help, thanks to increasing the overcharge level. You want to spam her NP attack often, so performing an Arts Brave Chain in combination to her first skill is very important. This way, you'll take advantage of the high hits from her extra and NP, which will give you a nice recharge. CE recommendations: focus on arts performance. Formal craft is amazing, but if you want to take advantage of her natural high star absorption, then use another ending for a combination of arts and crit damage. Hot Spring Under the Moon and the upcoming event CE Summertime Mistress are great craft essence if you have servants that can generate stars. Use Hot Springs if you want consistent stars, or Summertime if you want to use her NP faster. Again, this will take advantage of her star absorption, and being a crit arts servant, Mordred can charge her NP even faster when dealing successful crit damage. If you don't have any of the mentioned craft essence, then these are budget CEs you can use. For teams, you can't have an arts focused servant without mentioning Tamamo. You can arts chain frequently, charge Mordred's NP gauge, reduce her skill cooldown, which means Mordred's arts buff, when maxed out, will almost always be active. Tamamo can also heal, which helps Mordred survive even longer. The 2 servants can decrease enemies' NP charge, and lastly, Tamamo's amazing arts buff. Waver is another good choice for similar reasons. He does offer more offensive support with his attack buff and boost in crit damage. Chaining their NP attacks can really shift the battle in your favor. So use Waver's Noble Phantasm first. His NP will debuff the enemies, then chain Mordred's NP for its AoE attack. Your enemies will potentially lose 2 NP charge thanks to that combo. Now, if you don't have either servants, Anderson is an amazing team member as well. he offers more or less similar support, attack and defense buff, he can heal, enhance crit damage. Anderson can also generate some stars for a few turns. So, should you summon Mordred? Yeah, absolutely! She excels in 2 areas, potential NP spamming and survivability thanks to her skills. She has a strong arts buffing skill with a 5-turn cooldown when maxed out, along with an NP charging skill. For survivability, upon release she has the 3rd highest HP among the 4-star riders. She has an evasion skill, a gut skill, and her NP can potentially decrease NP charge, which can delay your enemies a bit. Although, her 2nd and 3rd skill does have long cooldowns even when maxed out, and her low hits from arts attacks along with her relatively low NP gaining stats will affect her performance when her skills are recharging. So, will you be summoning for this servant? If so, best of luck when the banner is released. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more FGO content. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram and join my Discord. All links are in the description. Have fun grinding and good luck on your summons. Till next time, everyone.